Hello to everyone who might ever watch this video. My name is Yoshi, and this is kind of like a little experiment I'm doing. First of all, because I never did a video before, but I might want to do more videos in the future about, just random stuff I'm doing. So this one is like a little bit of trying out how to film, how to cut videos. I've never done it before. And also how to speak in front of a camera, which feels kind of weird right now. And secondly, because I got this cactus here, and it's a San Pedro cactus, and it contains mescaline, and this is something that many people don't know. They use it as a decoration plant. Sometimes here in Spain it's even growing in parks. This is also where I got this one from. And this mescaline is a very strong psychedelic substance. If you take it, it's comparable to the trip you get from LSD or from mushrooms, for example. So this is the book that gave me the inspiration to do this. It's called Carlos Castaneda, The Teachings of Don Juan. And it's about Carlos Castaneda, who is an ethnologist, and he's visiting Mexico to meet the natives, like the American Indians there. And he wants to do some research about their culture and traditions and their way of living, and also about the plants they are using, because they are using peyote. This is like a similar cactus to this one, but smaller, but with the same effect. With the help of Don Juan and with the help of peyote, he's reaching completely crazy states of consciousness, and that's how he's getting introduced into a completely new way of seeing the world and seeing his own life. It's pretty interesting. I really like this book. But yes, in this peyote they are using, it's a much smaller cactus, not as big as this one, because they eat it like raw. They just take the cactus like this size and eat it in a dried way. But with peyote, with San Pedro, it's different. They say for one person like me, you need like one forearm, so like this size. So I would have to eat this whole thing to get a good trip. But I don't want to do this, so I made an extract out of it. That's also the usual way how to eat this cactus. So you boil it in water and stuff. You will see it later in the video. I already did it. This is what basically came out of one whole this size cactus. It's not quite ready yet, but today is the last day I can take it. Oh shit. So today is the last day that I can take it, because I got warned that there's going to be lots of rain in the next days, and I'm parking my car in a riverbed, in a dry riverbed, but with the rain it will just get washed away, they told me. So today the weather is okay and the nature is beautiful, and I think I'm going to try it now. And later then I will do kind of a hiking trip or whatever. I don't know if I will film something. We will see. Yeah, first try this. It has some sand inside. And also it's like fucking bitter. So like I said, here comes the process from the cactus to the extract that you saw, that I just ate in the video. So I start with removing the spikes from the cactus, or what's left of them, because you don't want to have them in the mouth when you eat it later. And you just cut these little triangles, and then the spikes will come out easily. And the next step is to cut the cactus into little slices, and you start on the tips of the cactus, so that the pieces that will come out will be easier to go on with, because as you will see now, the cactus is white from the inside, but the most of the mescaline is contained in the green or dark green parts. That's why we don't want the white flesh, and we remove it. So we cut the cactus into more handy pieces here and remove the white flesh so that there's only the green left. With this one it's a little bit too much that I cut, but yeah, you get an idea of how it should look like. And yeah, when this is finished, we put the whole stuff into a pot and we boil it for about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, because there is still a kind of a peel on the cactus, which is like plastic. You will see it later. That's why we boil it, so that the flesh will get more softer, so that we can remove the flesh from the plastic outside. So yeah, here you can see it's still not that easy, but it's much easier than it would have been before. Otherwise it would be impossible to remove it. So here with after the 3 hours of cooking, we can remove the flesh, and this is the peel that's on the cactus. It's like plastic, you cannot eat it, so you just remove it and throw it away. And yeah, then we get this cactus soup, which does not taste as good as it looks like maybe, and it still contains too much water. That's why we boil it for another, I think in the end it were like 8 hours to 10 hours, and then we have this extract left. You can still go on to make it to powder, but for me this was enough, and yeah, I ate it like this. So it's the day after the trip now, and I can say that I did not feel the mescaline as strong as I expected it to be. But still, with this slightly trippy state of mind, I think it was just perfect to hike through this beautiful nature and this desert kind of landscape. There was a lot of things to see and places to explore. Also, lots of animals. Like, you could almost be sure that if you lift up a stone or something, that there's a bug or a lizard or something underneath it. So that was pretty cool. I also put some pictures and videos. I put them in a video now here. Yeah, but I still did feel something of the mescaline, especially on a visual way. So I had this actually comparable to a low dose of LSD. When you look at the ground and it looks like it's alive because it's moving up and down as if it would be breathing. So this is what I had. And also when I looked up at the clouds, they were like dancing a little bit. So yeah, this was really beautiful. And what I also had that was not so nice was a feeling of sickness in the stomach. So at one point I had the feeling, okay, do I have to throw up now? But it was only in the beginning and only for, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 hours. In general, it took quite a long time until the effect started. Like I was already hiking for 3 hours, and yeah, then there was this moment where I felt like, okay, now I'm tripping. I found myself in the middle of greenhouses, because this area here, they're growing all the vegetables that will go to all the world. And also here there were some greenhouses, and suddenly I was standing in front of a sleeping dog that was protecting the property of a farmer. So obviously he did not a really good job, because I was already on that property and I didn't even realize it until I saw this dog. And yeah, I could tell that I was tripping because I could not evaluate the whole situation. Like I was thinking of, okay, yeah, cool, a dog, I go to him and pet him. And then it was like, oh no, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe he would bark. Maybe he would even bite me. And I just couldn't tell, yeah, how to evaluate this situation. Also, I felt like, am I allowed to be here or am I not allowed to be here? are there people around here? What if the dog barks and I don't know, somebody hears it? I was just very confused also because I haven't been in civilization for the week before, so I couldn't tell if there's anybody around. Mm, and yeah, then I just sat down for half an hour and did nothing, just being confused and yeah, like laying on the ground and watching ants walking over the floor. I don't know. Yeah, but still I was curious and I wanted to see one of the greenhouses from the inside. So yeah, finally I stood up again and I found another way to pass the dog without waking him up and to go inside one of these greenhouses. They were growing zucchini inside. Yes, and this was the peak of the trip, I would say. And then I slowly started to go back to my car again. I also found a nice cave on the way. And yeah, then I got a bit worried because there were clouds coming up and also it got windy and stormy. And I knew that there would be rain coming, but I thought it would come later. But now it looked like it would come soon, or sooner than I thought. And also, I was hiking back through this riverbed, and there was the way I wanted to drive with the car, and there used to be kind of a street um, like flat sand, but there was a group of sheeps and goats walking over it, so they basically destroyed everything, and it was just loose sand that it would be impossible for my car to pass, or at least very difficult. Um, yeah, so I came back to my car and I was trying to make a decision, but I was still tripping and I could not really make a decision on what to do. I just felt that would be rain soon and that it was getting dark soon and yeah, that the road that I wanted to go was destroyed. And just when I made the decision to stay the night, wake up early in the morning, and then with a clear mind make a decision, just in this moment, the same guy passed that also warned me the day before that I should leave soon because there's rain coming. And he was like, what are you doing still here? I told you to leave. Rain is coming soon. Go away now, or it will be too late. Um, and he also told me which direction to go. So I'm actually pretty thankful that this guy just, yeah, took all the decisions for me, just told me what to do and when and whatever. Because yeah, you have to imagine that this is like a riverbed going through this valley, and the whole water from the whole area collects and ends up in this point. And this is yeah the point where my car was standing. So yeah, I left at this evening, and I parked somewhere else, and it was really starting raining this night. And I haven't been to this place again, but I could imagine that there was a river now where my car used to stand before. So yeah, thank you for this guy, and yeah, thank you for watching this video. Um, this was my little Meskalin experience, and I'm not sure if I will make more videos in the future, but if I will, then yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.